Radio V. Radio in TV. Radio in TV.
Get a woman comfortable. We don't know anything about y'all.
And this is the point that I was going to make. I mean, I know for a fact, like I'm actually teaching a webinar online where I'm teaching men how to connect deeper with women. And the first webinar, the 5-step webinar, the first one I discuss is how to make a woman feel safe. A woman needs to feel safe so she can open, because if she can't open herself completely and surrender to the moment, she won't be able to have an orgasm. So that's what I teach them. That's the first step.
That is really an excellent point, because in order for a woman to feel like she can communicate effectively, especially about something so sensitive as sexuality, you do need to feel safe.
But if a woman can trust a man's touch, knowing that you're touching me just because you want to touch me, it's not going to lead anywhere.
Hassani.
She's more open. Yes.
Hassani, is that like touch therapy, Jeff Brown?
Hassani, what you have just done is explained two things. Why women have so many gay male friends, and two, why guys buy whores.
Do gay men and women play footsie? Is that what they want to do to bust off?
Gay men, women love them because they know that all their touching and talking isn't going anywhere. Bad news, ladies. Guys need sex. You like it. We need it. We're not going to
they need it too.
I like you. That's the thing about my wife. I like my wife. I like her, which makes me want to do nice things with, to, and for her.
When you stop liking her, then what happens?
Dude, that's when it gets rough. That's when it gets rough. That's when it's like, you know what? I don't really want none either. I
have to agree with the brother on the line, though, and I wanted to touch on what Dr. Golson said earlier. And I want to extend on what you were saying.
Go deeper, brother.
Like the first part of the webinar that I was teaching, the second part, after you make a woman feel safe, is to experience intimacy with her without sex, because that does make her feel more comfortable. Because
Jason, give me an example of intimacy without sex.
I'll give you an example of what I mean. For example, if you allow a woman to just lay on your chest, say you just chilling with her and you listening to music, right?
So
that's intimate, cuddling, things of that nature. Or even just talking and getting to know her as a person, because most women feel like a sexual object. So if you can make her feel like a person and let her feel like that you're interested in not only her body, but who she is as a human being.
But what if she objectifies herself?
Opens more. Well, but us as men, we have to take responsibility to treat them more than just a sexual object. I think women need to understand their power, and their power is being nurturing, being inviting.
Oh my God.
Jason.
And I think it's a misconception about where a woman's power lies, because when a woman is nurturing, inviting, and open and receiving, we as men want to give the world to her.
Wow.
And that's how she really gets what she
Should I use my time analogy?
Yes, do it.
Okay,
quickly.
Me and Zoe was doing a benefit last year, and Zoe's big problem with me was timeliness. He just happened to mention it to my wife. She goes, well, do you want him to be there on time? He said, no, I'm not trying to get her in trouble. Zoe, would you like him to be there on time? He said yes. That day, my wife goes, you know what? You not being on time, not only does it disrespect others, but it is beneath the powerful man that I know you are. I ain't been late to shit since.
Yeah.
She uplifted you
a couple times.
Okay, a couple times. Okay.
But let me say this too. A lot of women have been sexually abused, so there's a lot of sexual trauma. And this is why they can't open up and be vulnerable. Now, I do energy work just like Nitiyama. So me doing energy work, which is non-touch, for me to be intimate in that way, it allows them to open up and feel a lot safer because I'm not taking to a physical aspect
it
of sex.
It also depends on what type of orgasm you're talking about.
True. Right, well, I'm speaking of energetic orgasm.
This is the most well-spoken porn star I've ever seen.
You don't have no idea. This dude's deep.
Well, because there's
hysterical. This dude's deep.
There's different types of orgasm. You know, I can be taking a woman down, and she can like come a bunch of times, right? But if I have an emotional connection with her, you know, that orgasm is going to be bigger and more intense than anything else, and entirely different.
I want to speak on what Nityan was talking about, the orgasms that last for a long time. And me, my girlfriend, she experienced this orgasmic state for like an hour.
What's your YouTube page so they can see your video where you're working on her with the energy?
Are we going to see that orgasm?
A Deeper Love 9. It's an energy healing demonstration that I actually perform with my girlfriend. But I actually have clients. The last client I had, she had an orgasm for like 20 to 25 minutes. And it was a wave of energetic ripples going through her body. So
that can be a lot.
But see, this is a spiritual practice. When I perform this energy work, and that's not incorporating sex on it. I could bring that into the bedroom and bring it into sexuality, but it's a spiritual practice. I look at sexuality as being sacred. So it's not just about getting a nut off of me. So
but it is for most people here in America.
But that's the problem. We need to take it
back. Sex is a utility. It's something in a box. Hey, let me get this out. I need to get here, and then I'm back on my grind.
But that's why we're not. That's why we're not coming.
What are we doing then?
Because we're not looking at it from a sacred spiritual nature. We only look at it from just a physical aspect.
I got to add this to it. When women ask, why can't we do what men do? You're asking to go backwards. Why is it that society looks upon us differently when we look at sex the way men do? Well, men look at sex way more basic, generally, than what this brother just put out. The place that he is talking about is getting to the place that you are, getting to the place that you have been discussing, that it's a lot more than just what I look like and what you look like and where we are. But by the same token, you want to have casual sex. So you want to leave where you are and come down to this filthy, funky hole where we at.
But I think Nitayama may disagree with that. Nitayama, should women just have casual sex and damn the stereotypes?
If they want to become completely insane in their lifetime.
Okay.
We'll go deeper.
I disagree on that.
Okay, that's...
Well, let's see what he means first.
The reason why I'm saying that is that you got to bear in mind that the woman gives birth to energy.
Go
ahead. Therefore, when she takes in a man's energy, she gives birth to it at some point. So if she's got 10, 15, 20 different men, some of them alcoholics, some of them this, some of them that, this creates a madness inside of her that's trying to become manifest.
Ooh. So you're saying when people have sex, it's their energy that is intimate as well. And then that energy gets stuck in you. You carry that energy with you. Brandy?
I mean, I'm having difficulty with this because I only...
If a woman has sex with a powerful man, she will actually be dealing with that energy in her for the rest of her whole life.
Ooh, I'm sorry, ladies. I apologize. Go ahead, Brandy.
I'm on the fence here with Nitayama.